Yes, my people, we are again here with another episode of our show in style. Well, today on set, we are going to be talking to a fashion designer, at the same time a TV personality, an icon. He is here to tell us more on his creations. He is the owner of the label Davy K. He's going to tell us more on his creations, his touches, and lots more. And of course, we're going to go with the smash look of where our smash look is going to be Friday Gems, a news anchor at RTV. He had an amazing outfit at the Miss Rwanda finale, and from him we're going to be having the look tip, still with Davy K, and the trend with the New York Fashion Week. How about we don't say much? How about we see all that with the coming ups? Then we're going to be right back. On our coming up of this week, we're going to be having Friday Gems, a news anchor on RTV, making a fashion statement at the Miss Rwanda grand finale. Then we shall be proceeded with the interview we had with Davy Carmel, telling us more on his brand Davy K and more on his fabric. Then we shall proceed at the show with the look at tip, still with Davy K guiding us on how to wear or to pair with an oversized jacket. Then end the show with the New York Fashion Week, focusing on the Ralph Lauren collection that was a show-stopping. Yes, fashionistas, how about we start off our show with a smash look? And our smash look of this week goes to Friday Gems, our very news anchor, looking amazing at the Miss Rwanda finale. He did try to do something that is so unusual. He had to change like 3 or 4 outfits at the same time, and he had to, of course, represent the local fashion designers that we have here in Rwanda. He did a kind of motions, then he had a kind of otayo and lots more. How about we see him as our smash look of this week? And our smash look goes to our one and only TV anchor Friday Gems. He was the main host at the Miss Rwanda grand finale, and his outfit at the event was just a show-stopping. He wore a house of tayo, then of course he added in some motions, then did some no more usual suit from the Ian boutique. Didn't he nail it? And of course, from the smash look, what do? We proceed our show with the interview, and our interviewee of this week is the only Davy Carmel. He's here to tell us about his brand name as Davy K, and of course, what made him want to do fashion and designing at the same time being a TV presenter. How does he get to combine all the three? And of course, his sense of fashion, we can't forget that, and lots of more. How about we just see him and we hear what he has to say? Well, fashionistas, we are back again with another episode, and of course on our stage today we do have a fashionista, a fashion designer, at the same time a TV personality, a TV presenter on RTV with a show called Le Miroir. I think lots of you at home, you watch that beautiful show. He's here to tell us more on his career, his journey through the media world, and at the same time his journey through the fashion industry. And let's give a warm welcome to Davy Carmel.
Yeah.
Yay! I think I should be clapping right now.
Yeah. Like on the miroir, on Le Miroir. So how are you?
I'm good. Super excited to have you on the show.
Yeah, me too. Me too. It's a big pleasure. I'm a huge fan of the show, as you know.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think all the fashion lovers love the show.
And of course, you couldn't miss to love the show because you are a fashion icon.
Absolutely. Yes. And I'm really appreciative of what you are doing.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, putting light on this industry. Yeah.
Yes. So Davy, you are a TV presenter, then you involve yourself into the fashion industry, and you do also some singing, some acting, all that. How did you get to combine all that together?
Yeah, so I don't know how I do it, but I think that we were created in the image of God, and God is multi-talented because he created things, and he's good with science because he created science, and he created art, and you know, all this kind of things. And also, if you can walk and at the same time sing, so you can as well do like 2 or 3 things at the same time.
Yes. Because in Styles, the show that talks about fashion, we're going to focus mostly on your brand Davy K.
Yes.
Tell us more on the Davy K brand. When did you start it, and tell us more on your touches?
So Davy K is my baby because I worked on this brand, and I'm still working on this clothing line since a lot of years. I just loved to draw when I was a kid, and it was it was a way of escaping. You know, when you are, I grew up very surrounded by a big family, cousins and siblings and, you know, neighbors in Africa, you know how it is. But I was a dreamer, so I loved to be able to dream, and I was drawing most of the time. And I also was very interested with fabrics. I was looking at my aunt's skirts, and I would be thinking I could do this with this, I could do that. And when I went to the store with the parents and they get me like a cloth, I would try to change it sometimes. And I've always had like, I knew exactly what I wanted. Even if it's just hairstyle or a t-shirt or anything, I was clear on what I want and especially what I don't want. I was pushing back to start my own line because I wanted to be sure that I'm ready. And then in 2014, I tried a small collection and we did a shooting with some friends.
Yes.
And it was during the summer. And everything was sold out before even the photos were out.
Wow.
People I met people, and then they bought the shirt and the jackets. And then this was the beginning. After that, I kept getting orders, and then I was invited for Kigali Fashion Week. It was my real first fashion show in 2014. It was my first fashion show ever. It was in Rwanda. I was living in Burundi back then, but I came here to do the first show. And the feedback was amazing, and I continued. I went after that. I went in Nairobi for East Africa Fashion Week.
Wow.
And I learned more about how to know where is your line, like where to place yourself as a designer, because you can't just do anything. You have to find an identity for your brand. And I had my identity for my brand, but I didn't know which one it was. And I met some very cool and good designers who have learned that at school. Who has experience, and then I learned more at that time. Because every time after, when you wake up, you shower, you eat. No, you shower, you wear something, and then you eat, because you can't go anywhere without wearing something. So I think that the way we dress ourselves
is volume of who we are.
Yes, of who we are, and how we will spend our day, and how we will feel when we encounter people, when we go in a meeting, when we go in a party, when we go in a ceremony during the weekend, or just when we go to the beach. Yeah, how you dress also is connected to how you feel at that moment. So I love that in the fashion world, the fact that you can be able, through your creativity, you can be able to help people express themselves and feel good about themselves, about who they are. And also, you know, we all have insecurities about our bodies. You may not love this or that, you may want to change this or that.
About yourself.
Yeah, and when you wear something which
makes you feel good.
Yeah, and highlight your big, like, your biggest quality physically. So I think it's amazing. And
you end up feeling good.
Yeah, and I also think that the fashion industry, the people who are in the fashion industry have a lot of power on people, even if we don't realize it, because people want to look like the guy on the cover of GQ magazine.
Exactly.
And all the girls want to look like Naomi Campbell or Kendall Jenner or I don't know.
Gigi Hadid.
Yes, because, you know, we sell the dream before selling the clothes.
Davy K, you are a fashion designer, you're a TV presenter at the same time, but we still focus fashion, not only your fashion brand, but we're focusing on fashion as a whole.
Yes.
I want your point of view or your rate on the fashion industry in Rwanda. How would you rate it?
I don't know. It's hard to rate because comparing to what? Comparing to where we come from, it will be a 10, because now people buy clothes made in Rwanda. A lot of people, and we have amazing and very talented designers, and there's so there's this diversity in creation, in styles. You can wear something from Davy K and add something from, I don't know, Cedric or Sonia Mugabo or any. You can mix the looks, because I think that sometimes people feel like it's a competition, or you have to wear, if you are wearing a designer, you have to wear that
specific designer. Yeah.
But you can
always mix.
Yeah,
true.
Yeah, and it works. I think that I get inspiration from life in general, and from people I meet and things I see, because every time I have to create a collection, I always go away for a few days, go away from social media, go away from even people somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, and spend 3-5 days alone, drawing and creating. And at that moment, I feel vulnerable because I'm really trying to express myself. So it will be all the things that I feel at that moment. Yeah, so I can't say that the inspiration is this or that, but it's mostly at that moment, how do I feel?
Yeah, that's really pretty. And what I want to know about you as a person, who's involved into the fashion world, I want to know, when you're involved into fashion, there's certain items, a fashion accessory that you can never leave home without. What is that one fashion item that you can never leave home without?
Something Davy K. Something Davy K. Yeah.
The one you can't leave home without.
Yes. Now I'm always have my favorite jacket, which is Davy K. Now it's a black one, and everyone who knows me knows that I love that jacket because I always have it in my car. And or
like
a
your
shirt.
identity.
Yes. But I always wear. I love wearing black or some dark color. Yes. So it's always that. It's not a specific thing, but it will be more a color, because I love something dark. Yes.
Let's go a little personal.
Yes.
We want to know Davy more than the way we do know him. And here we want to know 5 facts about you that we don't.
5 facts. I should have prepared for that.
No, you don't need to prepare for that.
Oh God. What? Like what? I'm a Christian, first. Second, what? I love to dance, but I don't club that much, so I dance home every day.
How weird. So you play music?
I play music.
And you're alone?
And
you're
alone
dancing?
home, and I'm dancing.
Like crazy?
Yes. Even if I'm not alone, sometimes I'm with people.
Yeah, with friends.
Friends. When I used to live with my family, it was with the family, with the parents.
Wow.
I don't care. I just...
That's so cool.
Yeah, and I dance weirdly. But I don't clap that much because I'm so tall, and sometimes I feel like I'm a tree. And it's strange.
And noticed.
Yeah, Gladiator. This is something you might
elaborate.
Not know. Yeah, because I'm a huge fan of Scandal, the TV series.
Yes, I know that.
And the team with Olivia Pope is
course.
the Gladiators in Suits. And I named myself and my team Gladiators in Davy K, because we loved that energy that they have, and that philosophy of them, that nothing is impossible. Everyone finds a solution to a problem.
Exactly.
So this is how we work with my team. When we are working on an event, or when we are doing clothes, or sometimes even when I'm producing the show on TV, I'm like, this is a problem. I'm a fixer. How do I fix it? I would say my Bible, but now we have phones, so yeah.
Android.
Phone, my phone, my laptop, because there is
your entire life in it.
My entire life in it. And also a lot of movies, because
Of course.
And the third thing is my Beyonce CDs, because I have all of them.
Wow, you're a big fan.
All of them. And the DVDs.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, 3 and 4. My car, because it's an old car, but I love it because it's also like my best friend. We've been through so much together.
Let me ask you a very quick one. How about tomorrow morning you get an opportunity to own like a car that is so damn expensive? Let me say a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Would you still keep your car? You wouldn't sell it off?
Yes. I think I would keep it.
It would be like a vintage, like you know those things like you would want to still see your car after 20, 30 years.
Yes.
Packed.
Yes.
And remember.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes I even talk to the car, like, man, let's do this. We can do it. I know it's strange, but I'm not crazy. I hope so.
I want to know, how do you get to utilize your me time?
My me time?
Yeah.
Watching a lot of movies and documentaries and interviews. I'm very, very inspired by people who have achieved big things. So I'm always watching for a documentary on Armani or Ralph Lauren, watching interviews by Oprah, and listening to motivation and motivational sermons and yeah, these kind of things.
Thank you so much. Last message for people who are watching, people who want to do all that you do. They feel like I can't combine doing fashion designing and at the same time being a TV presenter, at the same time doing music, at the same time be a dancer. Like all that, someone could think it's a lot on their desk. No, okay, you told me you used to dance in a dancing group, so I'm involving that, and the fact that you dance at home when no one is watching, so I'm also including that. And like, tell them what is this really possible?
Yeah, I think it is possible, and we like it's not we don't have to do the same. We are not all created the same, and we don't have the same abilities, and we don't have the same dreams and the same goals. But what I would say is use everything that you have given to you, because if you know you have that talent doing this, if you know you have that ability with numbers, if you know you have that creative mind, if you know that you have a good body that you could use as a model, or you can motivate people, you know how to talk, or just use whatever you have in order to succeed, but also to inspire others.
And of course, from the interview, we're going to proceed with the look tip, and we're still with Davy K. We couldn't leave him because, you know, fashion and designing and styling goes hand in hand. And he's here to give us guidance on oversized blazers, jackets, how to wear them, how to rock them with different clothes. So he's here to give us a little guidance, and I did the modeling part of it, and he's going to give you guidance on what to wear it with. You know, oversized jacket have been on fashion, or oversized coats have been on fashion, and people would wonder, how am I going to pair this oversized jacket with what outfit? Yet he's here to tell us more on that. How about we see that? Well, this is oversized, as you can see. Davy, I love this look. That's what I have to say. You can wear it in anyhow, and I feel like this has been on fashion. We've been seeing the Rihannas, the Justin Skays rocking something really huge, but they changed the ways of wearing it.
Absolutely.
However much huge it is, you can't just wear it like this.
And big gangster.
Exactly. You can just wear it in a way of
with the shoulder free.
With the shoulder free, then maybe try to zip up. Guys who are at home, I'm trying to show you how to style it. If you want to wear something like this, you do this, maybe fold a little bit and let go. Yeah. And then this looks good. Yeah. Does it?
And you can put your hand in the pocket.
And the pockets, of course.
Can, you know.
And this looks pretty. Say
Absolutely.
Something about this look.
You look good in it. You look good in it. And what I like about this shirt is the fabric is also like a mixture of leather and something glittery, and which is interesting. What is interesting in this, you can wear it like everywhere, even in a nightclub, and you can still catch the attention of everybody.
Wow.
Or like casually in the morning somewhere, and just be like looking good and stylish without, yeah. So I think it really works, and it's unisex, so you can wear it as a female, as a man, or as a woman.
As a woman at the same time. So a man can wear it as a jacket, then the lady can always play around with the entire outfit. It's a beautiful one. So ladies,
thanks.
So this is actually another similar jacket. I think this is mostly for the ladies, but the color is different and the fashion or the fabric is still the same.
Absolutely.
And it's still an oversized jacket. Davy, what would you say about this one?
So what I love about this one is the color, which is honey green, and it's easy to wear in oversized because it means you are a daring person and you can wear anything. So I think the color is perfect for oversized look.
Yes.
And it works in like almost all colors. Look, blue, black, even the colorful
for the shoes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is it. This is it. This is another color. I think. What do you think? What would you advise? Also skin colors, they matter a lot. There's a specific person who could be having that brown color, another could be dark skin color or mixed. What color? Green goes with what skin tone? Like
almost all skin tone. But what I have to say, because we are Rwandans and people who are watching are mostly Rwandans and black people, we are lucky because we can wear anything because we have this dark skin. So anything we wear is highlighted.
True.
So you can wear something dark or something brighter.
Yeah. Yes, so you can see it. This is my size. It's for the ladies, oversized, but it looks perfectly. Hope you like it. And next time you should also be wearing something like this. It's on trend, it's on fashion.
Absolutely.
I'll be right back with more.
Go, Christelle.
So what I'm wearing right now is a boyfriend look, and it looks perfect with my pair of jeans. And the whole outfit looks perfect. I think I'm going to own myself one of these.
Yeah, so the boyfriend look is also a trend because sometimes you just want to look different. And you can try, can still look feminine. You are feminine, but you are wearing a male shirt. Yeah.
Wow.
And I think this is something which is really now a trend because of Rihanna. She is now a fashion icon, and she really rocks these oversized clothes. And people are saying it's because she has gained weight and all this kind of things, but it's okay. It's human to gain weight, and sometimes you really need an oversized something to feel good about it
and to feel free. Actually, at the end of the day.
Yeah, look at the movement you can do.
You can do with the whole of this. So Davy, I'm wondering, this is oversized. I feel like this could be what apart from me wearing a pair of jeans in them, what else can someone wear with such?
You can
either you're a lady or a guy, because I feel like a lady can always wear this and a man can also wear this.
Yeah, you can put like a short something
for a lady.
Yeah.
Yes, and for a guy.
For a guy, you can put. It's always good to put something oversized, like on the top, and then something small, like a skinny jean.
Yeah.
But also you can go all the way and do a baggy jean. Sometimes I do it. It doesn't really work that much, but who cares? It's fashion. It's a way of just expressing yourself.
And you have to be daring when it comes to fashion.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah. So as you can see, this is an oversized shirt. It looks perfectly with the jeans. And for the pregnant ladies, if you're wearing your short dress, you can always throw this on, and trust me, you can go somewhere and look fabulous. On our trends, we are taking you all to the New York Fashion Week. It was such a beautiful fashion show, but shockingly, it was a fashion week with lots of designers, but Ralph Lauren had to make a statement and he had to make a show his. He had beautiful collections, and we actually thought the fashion show was just meant for him. Let me just not say much, let you see that for yourself. The New York Spring Summer 2018 was something, but Ralph Lauren had to make it something more than the usual. And as always, there was a Ralph Lauren himself on the runway for his end of the show walk and waving to guests including Hillary, Kate and more. Everyone wishes for a magical place where they can step out of time and into a beauty of nature. Lauren said in show notes, "I want to share the mood, the light, the blue and the white freshness of my retreat in in Jamaica. The brand said all of this in crisp cotton and sleek, stripes and tie-dye. There were patent leather shorts and jackets worth of the tropical downpour of the afternoon deck side. There were also predictable whites in lightweight suiting for men and women with some evening look for the later. And they did not forget the junky cups and desk mugs either. Well, my peeps, that is the show we had for you today, and I'm not going to forget to say a very big thank you to the entire team that I worked with today, and you guys will keep watching back home. Thank you so much. Go on our Facebook and of course follow our Facebook page, and that is InStyle RTV. Comment, suggest on more that you want to see, mostly on the look tip or on the smash look. Who do you want us to bring on the next smash look? And of course, I won't forget to say a very big thank you to Grazia Apartments for always hooking us up with a very beautiful venue. And for you guys who keep watching, thank you so much. Till next time, ciao ciao.
What are you doing?